Good morning, Hoover. On today's show, we have reminders about GSA and Fly Fishing Club, as well as information about the football theme, Red Ribbon Week, and the food drive. And later, Michael will be back with your weekly scoop. It's almost the end of the week, Hoover, so sit back and relax, because HVTV News starts now.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Jeffries.
And I'm Ryan Miller. Today's Thursday, October 30th. Let's get started with today's show. Earlier this week, freshman students reviewed the 7 Mindsteps program and discussed everything is possible mindset. This one stresses that we are capable of achieving great things when we dream big, believe in ourselves, and take positive action. It encourages students to embrace challenges, learn from failure, and stay persistent. The guidance office would like to remind all students that everything is possible. Fly Fishing Club is back in action. Fly Fishing is having its next meeting on Tuesday, November 4th at 6:35 in the morning. The meeting will be in the gym. If you do not have any equipment, don't worry, as all equipment will be provided. This is a great way to further interest in the hobby and learn new skills. For more information, see Mr. Plazik or Mr. Wood. Set those alarm clocks early next week and make it out to the Fly Fishing meeting on Tuesday.
It's party time, GSA. The GSA annual Halloween party will be held tomorrow after school. It will last until 3:15. Students are encouraged to wear costumes, and there will also be spooky games and snacks. As always, all are welcome. Hoover High School's fall play, Sherlock Holmes, The Baker Street Irregulars, opens next Friday at 7 in Hoover Hall. There are 3 performances total, with the 2 final on Saturday, November 8th at 2 and 7 p.m. Tickets are $12 online and $15 at the door. The ticket website is northcanschools.org/box office. The annual North Can Cares Pantry Food Drive wraps up tomorrow, and we need your help to make it a success. Please help fill the donation box outside of the guidance office with any and all non-perishable food items. Some suggested donations include canned pasta, unflavored tuna cans, soup, ramen, and single-serve chips. Every item makes a difference, so let's come together and show how much Hoover High School cares. Now here's Micah with your weekly scoop.
Hey Hoover, I'm Micah Robinson here with your weekly scoop. The federal government has been shut down since October 1st. Now just a week shy of the longest shutdown in U.S. history, it's already having major effects on federal employees. Some have been out of work for nearly a month, while others, like air traffic controllers, are still on the job but working without pay. While a bill has recently been proposed to pay controllers while the government is shut down, recent polls have shown that more of these controllers are calling in sick. Most Americans haven't felt the full impact yet, but that could change soon. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, is at risk of pausing benefits in some states as federal funding dries up. And while essential local services like police, fire, and schools continue to operate, many state and local governments are starting to feel the strain from lost federal dollars. Economists estimate that each week of a shutdown cuts the U.S. GDP by about 1/10 to 2/10 of a percentage point, roughly 7 to 15 billion in lost output every week. Now in its 4th week, the Senate has failed for the 13th time to pass a funding bill. The House passed its version before leaving Washington for recess, leaving the measure stalled in the Senate, which can't reach the 60 votes needed to overcome a filibuster. Republicans hold the majority, but Democrats refuse to back the GOP's funding bill unless it includes policy provisions on health care and social programs. That's all for your weekly scoop. Now, back to the news desk.
Thanks, Micah. College conferences are in full swing here at Hoover. If you'd like to continue your education after high school, consider signing up. Tomorrow, a representative from the College of Worcester will be here, and next week you can meet with Cleveland State, the University of Dayton, Stark State, and Ursuline. If you're interested in attending any of these conferences, sign up in school links. See your counselor if you have any questions. With the Friday night football game quickly approaching, students need to remember the following about the game. Costumes must be school appropriate. They cannot impede the view of others, no masks, and no weapons. Also, in order to get into the game, you must purchase a ticket ahead of time through the OHSAA website. Student passes will not be accepted as this is a playoff game. Tickets are $5 with a small processing fee online. Make sure to wear a costume, buy a ticket ahead of time, and be loud, Vikings. It's never too early to start thinking about snow. If you're interested in becoming part of the Ski and Snowboarding Club, mark your calendar for registration night. Be sure to attend if you want to sign up for this year's Ski and Snowboarding Club.
It's Red Ribbon Week. Red Ribbon Week is the nation's longest running and largest drug awareness prevention program. Let's take a closer look at some of this week's history.
In 1985, Drug Enforcement Administration Special Agent Enrique Kiki Camarena was kidnapped by drug traffickers in Guadalajara, Mexico. He was tortured and murdered. His community was angered by his death, and in response, Camarena's family and friends wore red ribbons to honor his memory. The ribbons also served as a symbol of intolerance towards the use of drugs. For the past 35 years, Camarena's story has made an impact, as Red Ribbon Week is the largest and longest running anti-drug program in America.
Make your pledge to live a healthy and drug-free lifestyle by participating in the theme days this week. Today, supporters are dressed in their jerseys, and tomorrow is Color Wars, where freshmen wear pink, sophomores wear white, juniors wear black, and seniors wear orange. Join Teen Institute in pledging and living a drug-free lifestyle. Now let's see what's for lunch today.
Today for lunch is breaded chicken with pasta. You can get your choice of Italian red or Alfredo sauce, with a side of fresh steamed broccoli. You can also stop by other areas of the cafeteria for pizza, wraps, subs, and more.
That's all for today's broadcast. Have a great day, Hoover.